All right, welcome back to How to Start a Business in Canada series. Okay, this is the third video in my series. Remember, the first step to starting a business in Canada is to buy an old cargo van. All right, so that's what I did. The second step was to paint it and to name it. Well, you don't need to paint it, but just come up with a name and take a nice picture too, because that will be important for the third step, okay? So I painted it here. My business is called Mark's Movers, and took a nice picture. Now, what's the third step in starting a business, right? First, you have to have an idea, which I did, bought a van, we named it. Now, what's the next step? Well, the next step is I need customers. Really, that's it. Just have to have an idea, get some customers. You offer some product or service. In this case, it's a service, right? I'm helping people move all their useless junk. Do you have any useless junk? Well, you should hire Mark's Movers. See, even this video, I'm advertising. Okay, so that's the third step in the feels like something's biting my leg. Maybe there's a monster under my desk. Maybe he wants to hire Mark's Movers. Move all his monster things from under my desk to under my bed. Better not let that happen. I'll decline his request. So if you have a business, you don't have to take everybody's request. You can just say no. Let's say you advertise this on Kijiji. So how would you do that, right? So you just make just an ad on Kijiji. All right, this is called marketing. Advertising and marketing, they mean the same thing, right? So this is what this video is about. It's marketing your business. All right, so you can just go on a very popular website here in Canada called Kijiji. You can just list what you want. Here's the title of my ad. I will help you move. And then the description here, it says I have a cargo van and will help you move all your useless junk. I will move a full van of stuff anywhere in Calgary for $100. For other distances, contact me for a personalized quote. You just write that stuff up. You can select cash, payment, or you can select cashless payment. I mean, maybe you have one of those little, I've never used those, but you can like plug it into your phone and then you can take like credit card payments. I've never used that, but you could get fancy, right? But you don't need to do that. You could just accept cash. So this is what I would recommend for anybody coming to Canada. The first step, just buy a simple vehicle that you could use as a moving van, because you're probably going to need a vehicle anyway. Here in Calgary, sometimes I see people taking the bus, and I always feel sorry for them. Like, Calgary is a huge city, and to get anywhere by bus, nobody goes by bus. You need a car. Really, if you're coming to Calgary and many other Canadian cities, you need a car, guys. And so the good news is that here in Canada, you can get used cars for pretty cheap. I mean, I bought my van for $1,400, right? $1,400 for a vehicle that drives. You got space in the back. You can put, just people's junk. You can move furniture. I mean, you can put quite a bit of stuff back there. I mean, if someone's moving houses and let's say they want to hire you to come and just move their furniture or something, you could maybe take it in one load if they just have a few pieces of furniture, or you could drive back and forth, do several loads, right? You could just give them a personalized quote, right? That means they ask you, how much are you going to charge? And you can say, I'll charge you this much, right? So that's awesome, right? I mean, you make some money. It's the easiest form of business that you can start. All right, just buy a car for $1,000. Even you could probably get the van for, I don't know. I'm not used to buying vans. I didn't know what to offer. He had listed it, I think, for $1,800. I offered him $1,400. Maybe I could have even gotten down to $1,000. I don't know. But just get a van like that, paint it up, create a name, and then do your marketing, right? Do your marketing, but not too a monster who wants to move all his junk under your bed, scare you at night. That wouldn't be good. So yeah, guys, I mean, just take a nice picture, upload it to the Kijiji page. You're good to go. That's your business. You know, people will contact you. Kijiji it's an awesome resource, guys. If you come to Canada, now probably not every Canadian city. I'm trying to think. The places that I've been in Canada, Kijiji is really popular. I'm not sure out east, Toronto. Let me know if you're from Toronto, if or Montreal, if Kijiji is a really popular website, or if maybe a different website is. But here in Calgary and everywhere I've been in Canada, especially Western Canada, Kijiji is a very popular website, and you know it's a great resource for anything really. Like if I want to buy a car, which I did, this van, I found it on Kijiji. If I want to sell this van, I'd put it on Kijiji. If I want to offer my business services, put it on Kijiji. You know, if you're from, let's say, Mexico or Bolivia and you want to offer Spanish lessons, just throw up an ad on Kijiji. You know, hey, I'm offering Spanish lessons. You can come to my house, or I can come to your house, or we can meet at McDonald's or something like that. And you can just say your rate, whatever you want to charge. You'll get customers, guys. You know, it's awesome. Like, people use this website. That's why it's such a popular website, because people use it. All right. So I think this is maybe the easiest way. And the thing is, it's free. It's a free way to do marketing, right? Because you need people to hear about you. Let's say you're new in Canada. Nobody knows you exist. Nobody knew you got off the plane, right? Otherwise, they might have been at the airport to welcome you, but they don't know that you're coming. So you just came, had your suitcases, maybe you found a apartment somewhere to live, and that's probably the first step. The second step would be getting like a cell phone. Maybe that's even the first step. Getting a cell phone plan probably costs like $50 a month, or maybe a bit more if you want unlimited data. So just get a phone, find a cheap place to live, get yourself a van if you can, and then anytime you're free, you could make a huge amount of money with this, much more than a normal job. Like, imagine if you had, like, let's say, I mean, it was a pretty reasonable price. Let's say moving something anywhere in Calgary, like a van full of stuff anywhere in Calgary for $100. Let's say you do 2 loads a day. If you get 2 customers a day, that's $200, guys. Now, gas is expensive these days. You know, to fill up this tank of gas with current prices, it's $100. So if you did a day of driving around Calgary, you might burn, like, I don't know, probably not half a tank, but let's just say half a tank, $50. You know, $150 profit. Your cell phone bill for a month, let's say $50. Cover that in a day. And then your rent, whatever you're renting here in Calgary is probably about $1,000 a month if you want to rent like a small room or small condo somewhere. Maybe $1,200 a month. I mean, minimum. If you want a nice place, it might be more like $1,500 a month just for you. If you have a family, you might want to rent a bigger place. I don't know. It's all up to you guys. But this is like, so easy. And for me, I want to help you guys. I want to help newcomers to Canada, because it's hard moving countries. You come in with nothing but your suitcases. How do you get set up? How do you do this? How do you do that? So I just wanted to put this idea in your mind, because you might be wanting to buy a car anyway. So why not buy a car that you can also use as a business? Isn't that a great idea? So guys, you can make a lot of money with this. So that's my advice, guys. That's it for this How to Start a Business in Canada series. Super simple. I mean, I love simple things. I just, when I go to a restaurant, I just want to order a hamburger. I don't want a million different choices. I just give me one hamburger. Just keep it simple. Maybe a few French fries, a milkshake. I'm good to go. That's the kind of businesses I like. Super simple, Nothing complicated. Now, as you get money and as you build your business, you'd want, probably the next thing you'd want to do is find an accountant, right? Keep track of your money, do all of that. And then hire an accountant. That might be like, I don't know, $500 a year for your business. Just a simple, tell them, look, I have a really simple business. I make money, I've got cash. Keep track of your, don't do anything illegal. Pay your taxes, right? Here in Canada, we have laws. So try not to break the laws too badly, but I'm sure a lot of people do. I'm sure a lot of people start businesses like this and just take cash. Just pocket the cash and don't tell the government. I think a lot of people do that, but it's good to do things legally. Try to do the right thing. So if you hire an accountant, and they'll help you do your taxes, right? And then the government will take away most of your money, and you'll probably be depressed that you ever came to Canada, because the government probably will take half your money. But that's your fault for coming to Canada. So I just want to warn you about that. But guys, welcome here. Canada's a great place to live. It's, at the end of the day, what do people want in life? People just want a safe place to live, maybe a place to raise their kids, some nice fresh air. Canada's got a lot of fresh air. The mountains, like from here in Calgary, you can see the mountains. If you want to drive to the mountains, you have to drive about an hour away, and then you're in the midst of these huge mountains, and it's beautiful. So, yeah, the government will take half your money, but at least you'll be living in a nice place. It's a safe place. It's beautiful, nice people. So guys, welcome here. If you're a newcomer to Canada, welcome here, and maybe you can start a business. Let me know in the comments if you've started a business in Canada, or if you plan to start a business. I'd love to know what kind of business it would be. It can just be anything, but just simple, right? Come up with an idea, get a picture and a name. Say you're cooking something, Indian food. Let me know so I can be your first customer. Nice, butter chicken or some whatever kind of curry or something like that. Maybe that kind of stuff you get into some like legal, I don't know, like to sell food in Canada, I think you need, I don't know. That's the thing with the regulation. Sometimes starting a business, there's all kinds of like legal stuff. It can be a nightmare. But I just like to do things simple. And, if you have baking some cookies and you can sell the cookies to your neighbors, I don't know if the government would come after you for selling cookies to your neighbors. I haven't looked into that laws. There are a lot of useless laws here in Canada. There are actually a ton of useless laws. So, guys, I don't even know. Even for moving stuff, if you, let's say, damage someone's furniture and they sue you or so, I don't know. All of that stuff, Canada's kind of bad for that, honestly. There's so many legal, all that stuff. But it's an idea, right? I just want to put that in your mind that you can do something like this, make a bit of money right away. There's no point in trying to, do everything before getting a job. And that's going to take years and years. While you're doing all that stuff, like learning English and getting an education and all that stuff, you could just start a simple business, just make some money on the side, right? So guys, hope you like my idea. Let me know all of your business ventures that you've done in your life. Let me know down in the comments. The word venture just means kind of something you've tried. A business venture, that means you try to do some kind of a business, right? So I'm interested to know about your guys' life, guys. There it is. There's my idea. Mark's Movers. $1,400 for an investment and a couple bucks for the paint. Free Kijiji ad, and you're rolling in the dough. You could probably pay off your investment. Work a few weeks. It's paid off the van already. Like I said, just a couple weeks. Like maybe if you charge $100 a load, you could have this paid off in like a couple weeks, depending on how much you work, and then pure profit after that. So, guys, that's it. As always, I love you so much. Welcome to Canada if you're a newcomer. all the best. God bless you guys, and I will see you over in the next episode of Mad English TV. Take care.